Okay, I think we can start now. Alright. So, hi, Assalamualaikum, and very good morning, everyone. Welcome to Software Intellectual Program SIP 2021. Okay, my name is Akmal Taufik. You guys can call me Taufik. I am part 3 student. Um, for your information, I am part 3 student, Diploma in Pharmacy. So before we start, let me give you a brief of this session. So basically, our program have two sessions, and this is the first session. And this session will have two parts. First part will be the Microsoft Word, and the second part will be the time management app. Right. So the trainer will be driven for both parts. The first part will be me, and the second part will be another one of my JK. So please bear in mind that this program, this workshop is kind of like a beginner's guide for you guys because we're going to teach you some of the basics, right? So without further ado, let me invite Fuad to recite the prayers. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, thank you for for the prayers. So I'm gonna remind you guys, take note that this program will be recorded, and the recording will be in the Google Drive, and the link will be shared to you guys in the group. Okay. Session, let me guide you on how to activate Microsoft account. Okay. If some of y'all do not know, I will show you. Okay. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
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 All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Taufik, are you recording
yeah.
now?
Yes.
Because I don't see any recording. It's not stated that you are recording.
Oh.
Oh, you are recording another using another device.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
All right. So okay, let me start. All right. So if you want to activate your Gmail account, first thing first, you have to visit this website. Uh, mail.uitm.edu.my. So you can, if you go to the website, you can see like this one, this site, and then you have to go to the Gmail. And so what you need to do is you need to enter your username, yeah, by using your student number. Uh, okay, by using your student number as follows here, as you can see this. Okay, so your student number followed by @ student.uitm.edu.my. Okay, after you've done this, you click on the next button and it will take you to the password site. So all you need to do is you need to put your first two letters of your full name, and the first letter of name must be capital letters, and then followed by @ and then the last 6 digits of your ATM student number. As you can see here, the example, your name and then your student number, and then the password will be uh, capital letters, the first letter, and then followed by and then your last 6 digits of your UTM number. Okay, this is for Gmail, how to activate your Gmail account. And as for the Microsoft 365, it's basically the same thing. It's just the yeah. Let me zoom in. It's just this one. Okay, for the Gmail account, student, right? And for the Microsoft 365, it will change to ICSWA. Okay, so it is basically the same steps as the Gmail student, and then you can activate your apa nama, your account lah, right? So that's it for how to activate your account, your ATM account. So let me start our first part. Hmm, let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Before we
Yes.
continue on,
Yeah.
Taufik,
Okay. Yes, sir.
before we continue on, Taufik, this Google Meet, did you use your own personal Gmail or you use your student Gmail, your
Uh,
ITM
your
Gmail?
ATM, yeah.
But there's, I think, okay, because there's only 100 students, right?
Uh huh. 101.
Is there, are there anyone coming in?
For now, for now there is no like entry punya notification.
Okay, fine, no problem then.
Okay.
Continue then.
Alright. Okay. So in this word, we are going to go through one by one, tab by tab. So first thing first, we are going to this first tab, home tab. So sorry. So for your assignment, okay, we usually only use two types of font, which is Arial and Times New Roman. And for the font size, as you guys can see here, it will different for both of the font. Okay, for Arial we use 11, and then for 12 we use for 12, and for Times New Roman we use 12. Okay, as you guys can see here, this is the font type and the font size for uh, usually used for our assignments. Okay, so next, as you guys can see right here under the font, uh, we have here bold, italics, and underline. Okay, so basically basically the bold one is just to make your text bold. Okay, and there is a keyboard shortcut to it where you can type control button plus the B button. Okay, and then you can bold your text. So you don't have to go to here to bold your text, to select all and then go to here. So next one we have here is the italics. So italics is like to make your text a little bit tilted to the right. Okay, so for example like this. And also we have the keyboard shortcut to it. So all you have to do is press Control button and then I button, and then you can utilize your text like this. Okay, sorry. Alright. So next one we have the underline. Okay, underline. We also have there's also a keyboard shortcut to it. All you have to do is Control and U. Then you can underline your text or your words or whatever. Okay. And for underline, there are various types of underline here that you can choose. So uh, according to your preferences lah. Right. So moving on to the next one is the superscript and the subscript. Okay. So if uh, some of you guys are taking uh, subject like calculus and chemistry, so these two features will be very useful to you. Okay. So and most importantly, um, there is a keyboard shortcut to it. Okay, so I will show you. For example, H2O again. So chemical equation H2O. So I want to subscript the number two. So all you have to do is you just click the control button and then the equal button, and then you can subscript the two. Okay, and then to disable the subscript, you guys have to uh, click again the keyboard shortcut, and then you can disable it. Yeah, that's for subscript. And for the superscript, for example, if 10 to the power of example 2. Okay, the keyboard shortcut to it is control button, but this time you have to add shift button and then the equal button. Yeah. Okay, and then you are excuse me guys, I have to take this. Hi guys, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, let's continue, shall we? Right. So, that's my. Alright, let's continue on the superscript, subscript already done. Okay, let us continue on the changing case. Okay, as you can see here, there are five types of case. Okay, sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each words, and toggle case. Right. So as you guys can see here, the example. Okay. So I'm going to show you what's going to do. Okay, I'm going to show you again. So let's say this is the text of content that you want to change the case. Okay. So for example, you want to change celebrate here. So you double click on the celebrate, and then you click on the change case. For example, you want to change it to the uppercase, so it will change to the uppercase for that particular word or text. Okay, so if you guys want to change it to the original one, just type lowercase. Okay, so if you guys want to uh, change all of the sentence, right? So you select all, and then you change whatever you wanted. Okay, just a second. Let me. Right. Like this one. Okay. So uh, if you want to change it back to the original format, you select all, and then you change it to sentence case. Okay. As you guys can see, this word is like an error, and the error. So just change it. Detect the error. Okay. So this is very useful for you guys. Example, like you don't have to delete all of the text, delete all of the contents. So you just have to go through this feature, and then you can choose whichever you want. Right. So moving on to the next one is the font color. Right here, this is the font color. Okay. So yeah, this is you can change the color of your font to which color that you wanted. Right. That is okay. So we're moving on to the next one right here in this section. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. Uh, for bulleting and numbering, there are two ways to do it. Okay. Um. First, firstly, all you can do is you can type, for example, numbering number one, um, dot, and then you press the spacebar button. Dah. Second, you guys. Right. So, okay. Or you can type the number that you wanted. For example, number one, and then you can press the spacebar button. And then just type whatever you want. For example, to create the list. Okay, and then you want to create new list. Number two, you guys have to press the enter button like that. Okay, from for example Fox. So another way that you guys can do is you create the list first. Example, um, box, and then you select all of the contents or text, and then you click here. Whether you want your list to be in bulleted form or in the numbering form. Okay, for example, here we have many like this one, and yeah, ABC, quantity Roman, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that is for the bulleting and numbering. Okay, it's quite simple. Okay, we're moving on to the alignment. All right. So there are four types of alignment. First being the align left, this one right here, and second is the center. Third one is the align right, and the last but not least is the justified. Okay. Uh, as you guys can see here, I have highlighted the justified one because it is we usually use the alignment justify for our assignment for our writing because if you use the align left besides justify, okay, your writings will look messier and not organized. So if you guys use like this one, you can see here for align left, and you guys can see the keyboard shortcut as well. Okay, Control L for align left, Control E, center, and so on and so forth. And then, as you can see here, justify. Okay, this is the important thing for our assignment. Uh, justify alignment will make your writings much more organized and neat and look so much easy to read. Okay, unlike this. Okay, so it is easy for you to read and for your lecturer. Okay, for your lecturer to what do you call, to mark your assignment like that. Okay, so as you guys can see here, there is a keyboard shortcut to it. Control J. Okay. So far, you guys are clear. If you guys are clear, please say yes or just type in the box in chat.
Yes.
All right, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, we are done with the alignment. Moving on to the next one is the line spacing right here. Line spacing. This is also very important, yeah. This is also very important, and normally 1.5 for our assignment lah. So as you can see here, this is the example writing. Okay. For example, if I put it in 1.0. Okay. Of 5 right here at 1.5 standard lah 1.5 ni. Okay, so as you guys can see here, your writing will look so much organized, so much neat. Okay, uh, you guys baca pun senang, your lecturer baca pun senang je nak bagi markah whatsoever. Okay, so along with the justified alignment and the line spacing 1.5, your writings will be good lah. Your assignment will be good. Right. Okay. So we're done with the line spacing. We're moving on to the next one here, shading. Okay, so shading is basically just like change the color behind the selected text or paragraph or table. Okay, for example, I'm going to show you the example for table right here. Okay, so what you have to do is you select all this column right here. You select the column right here, and then you go to the shading, and then you can choose whatever color that you want to. Okay, for example, I choose this lah. Right. So this is um, basically just want to differentiate between the columns and whatnot. Okay. So that is for the shading, and last but not least for the home tab, okay, we have here the format painter, right? So for these features right here is when you want to copy the certain format, okay, you want to copy the certain format, that format you want to copy and paste to another format. For example, you want to copy this one to this one, you want to look this sentence, you want to have like this. Okay, so all you have to do is select the text, the format that you want to copy. No, this one. Okay, and then you click the format enter, you click it, and then you select all on the um, current text that you want to uh, copy lah, you want to paste, I mean. Okay, so this feature is very useful when you don't have to go every single tab and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's it from the home tab. So are you guys clear for the home tab? You guys are good?
Yes.
Okay, very
Yes.
good. Yeah, let me. Right. Let's continue on the next one. Okay, let me share another slide, another document for you. Alright, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Right, very good. Okay, so okay, ni tak apa, abaikan dulu. So, we will get to this later. So, next one is the insert tab. So, apa yang ada kat insert tab ni is the page break. This is very important for your assignment lah. Okay, so sometimes we do like our writing, right, and then we uh, want to have like a new page. So um, sometimes not sometimes lah, um, for those yang tak tahu kan, for those yang tak tahu, kadang-kadang kita akan press enter banyak kali like this one, as you guys can see. Like a certain writing, pretend there is like paragraph before this, right? And then you want to have like a new page, new new page lah basically. And then you don't know the page break. You don't know how to use the page break, so you tend to click the enter button many times. Okay, so instead of doing this, all you have to do is just press the page break button. Okay, just click it, and then you have or the the blank page button. This page break is for example, like if you have your assignment, your writings, okay, a certain subtopic, for example, a certain subtopic, topic, and then you wanna separate the paragraph, for example. You wanna separate the paragraph. The paragraph is too long, but you want to separate it, and you can use the page break but features. Alright. So you guys are clear with that? You guys understand? Okay. So moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one, we have here is the table features. Okay, right here. Let me go to the another page. Okay. Table features. So yeah, macam biasa, you guys. There are two ways on how to create your table in the Microsoft Word, right? So the first step is you guys can choose whatever table, either 2 by 2, 3 by 2, 4 by 4, according to your content of the assignment lah. Okay, this is the first step. The second step you can do is draw your own table. Okay, for example, like I draw like this. So you can adjust your own how many columns that you wanted, how many rows that you wanted to have. Uh, so if you want to erase a certain column, a certain rows, you just have to click this eraser button and then you can erase the the line, right? So just a second. Okay, so that is for table, and then for the pictures. Okay, for the pictures right here, as you guys can see here, for the pictures there's nothing much, but this is important when you want to, for example, like this one. Okay, for example, this poster. Okay, so you might want to keep it in line with text. Okay, this is because when you text wrap the pictures or the uh, photos or whatever. Okay, if you wrap it this with text wrapping like this one, if you guys can see, the picture will move freely and will not be in the position that you wanted. Uh, so um, so just keep it in line with text. Okay. So with keeping it in line with text, you guys can write caption below the poster easily. Okay, so if you want to reposition the picture, you can go to home and then go to alignment. So either you want to be centered or you want to be in the right side according to your preferences lah, right? So we are done with the pictures, and then we are moving on to the next one, which is the sheet. Okay, the sheet is right here. Okay, this one is simple lah, simple, like there's nothing much to it. If you this is useful when you guys want to uh, make a mind map. Okay, um, apa lagi? Yeah, there are various types of shapes that you can use here um to be insert in your assignment, right? So yeah, that is all for table shapes, pictures, and page break. So we are moving on to the page number. Okay, page number. I Before that, are you guys all right?
Yes, alright.
Okay,
Okay.
so
We
we
are
move on.
listening.
Okay, very good. Terbaik. Okay, so can I continue? Right. Um. Okay. So sometimes, okay, if some of us, even myself, okay, we want to insert page number, but we don't know how. Sometimes the page number um if you want to be this page one, and then tiba-tiba next page also one. So I'm gonna guide you on how to do page number lah. Okay, so first thing first, there are three steps. Okay, three main steps. First, okay, first you need to go to the layout tab. Okay, then uh pretend that this is the kind of like a front page, like a cover page where you put logo of your ATM, your name, your group, your title, and so on and so forth. This is the page that you do not want to have the page. Okay, so you click on this page. Okay, you go to the breaks here, and then insert next page, like this one here. Okay, so second step, format page number. Okay, so all you need to do is just click on the header or the footer. Okay, this double click on the bottom of the page. Okay, it is called footer, and for the top of the page, header. Okay, just double click whichever you wanted to have a page on it. Okay, so you double click on it, and then okay, okay, you do not want to have a page number this right here. So we are going to start from here one. Okay, uh double click on this footer, and then you go to the page number here, right here, and then you go to the format page numbers. Okay, so here you can choose whatever page number that you want, Roman ke, Arabic ke, apa ke. Okay, so I choose this 1 2 3, and then I'll start with one lah. Okay, so I press OK. So tak ada lagi kan, so sabar. So belum, so kita baru set dia punya kita baru format dia punya page number, put the number. All you need to do is insert page number. Okay, this one right here. Either you want it to be top of the page, header on, or you want to be the page at the bottom. Okay, so in my case, I want it to be at the footer lah. So the so if you click this one, and then it will show you the alignment, whether you want to be in the left side, right side, center, whatever. So I want it to be in center lah. So there you go, you have one. So kita tengok balik kat sini. Okay, as you guys can see here, the cover page, okay, that we do not want to have a page on it. Okay, so how to remove it? Okay, so basically how to remove it, um you click for example, this is the first section. Okay, this is the first section, and then you don't want it to be you don't want to have a page. So you click on the next section or next page, you click here, and then as you guys can see here is link to previous. So you just click it. If you guys are perasan, that ada tulisan kat sini that says same as previous. If you click that, this will be disappeared. Okay. Then all you need to do is just delete it manually. So you can just do like that. Okay. So kat sini tak ada page, but kat sini ada page. And then if you guys want to have a new page is number 2. So new page number 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Okay. So you guys are clear with that? The page number 1? Okay tak?
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Alright, very good. Okay, we are done with the page number. Let's move on. Page number and header and footer, we are done. So let's move on to the next one. Last but not least, for the insert features, insert tab. So we have two features right here. Okay, equation and symbol. Okay, this is very useful for those who take subject like calculus and ada yang chemistry ke apa ke kan. So benda ni is very useful for your assignment lah. And then all you need to do is just press that button. As you guys can see here. Okay, you can just type whatever equation that you wanted. Either you want it to be fraction or to be in such and superscripts, and to be in the radical sign, integral, and so on and so forth. Matrix, operator. Okay, there's so many functions here that you can choose. Right. So basically that's it for insert tab. Alright. So we are going to continue. We are going to continue onto the next tab, which is the layout tab. Okay. Layout tab. Okay. So this one right here, I'm going to teach you on the orientation and the columns. Right. So okay. So if you guys want the first page to be, for example lah, if ada yang korang punya assignment yang nak first page portrait, second page second page landscape. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do it. To do this. Okay. So in the layout tab, okay. For example, in this first page, okay, let's say this first page, we want it to be portrait. Okay, so just leave it. Okay, it's already in what we call portrait. So, but in the second page, you want it to be landscape. So what you have to do is, first thing first, you go to the insert and then you click page break. But I already done that. And then second, you go to the layout, and then you go to the breaks. Hit like right here, and then you go to the next page. Okay. Okay. And then third step, you go to the orientation and then you choose landscape. As you guys can see, nampak tak? This, I zoom out. Okay. As you guys can see, the first page is we call portrait, and the second page is landscape. Okay, but okay, if you do this, the third page, the following page will follow as the previous page. So if you guys want to change the if you guys want to change the orientation for the third page, all you guys need to do is um, it's the same as what I told you lah before. Okay, first thing first, you go to insert and then you page break. Okay, you apa nama? Click on the current page. Okay, page break. Dah page break, lepas tu pergi layout, breaks and next page. Okay, nampak tak? Benda tu dia beralih ke sini. Kan? And then you go to the orientation, you choose portrait. Then you have it. So first page portrait, second page landscape, third page portrait, and then so on and so forth lah. And then you just repeat the steps that I have told you. Okay. So I think that's all for layout tab. Yeah, layout tab. No. There's lagi satu. Okay. So let me zoom in a little. Okay. Okay. So this one right here this feature right here, columns. For example, like if you guys have assignment that need that yang kena buat brochure, for example, you guys can do this. Okay. For example, I give you an example of text lah. Okay. For example, this one is one column, so you want to have two columns. Okay, so all you need to do is you select all and then you press and you click on the columns button and then you click two. Okay, you see there will be like two separate two separate, what we call it, paragraph or something like that lah. So you guys don't have to like space banyak kali, space banyak kali. No. So it's easier when you do this. Okay. And for example, you want this sentences to be at the top of second paragraph lah, for example. So all you need to do is you click on the, you can see lah, I zoom in a little. Click before the text. You go to the breaks and then here, as we can see here, the column. Okay, you press this button and then the content on the text will be go to the next column lah. Okay, so macam tu lah. And kalau if you guys want to macam tiba-tiba change mind nak tukar balik pada satu column je, so all you have to do is select all and then go to the columns and select one. Okay. But as you guys can see here, dia tak pergi ke original kan. So apa yang korang boleh buat, korang just backspace dia. Backspace dekat sentence case tadi kan. Just backspace, dia akan pergi balik ke atas. Right. This is useful lah for assignment yang kalau ada assignment yang buat brochure ke, ada yang buat assignment buat booklet ke, ataupun assignment buat itulah kurang. Right, so that is all for layout tab. Okay, we are done with the layout tab. So we are going to go through the table of content in the references tab. Okay, so as you guys can see here kan. So for example, this one right here kan, this one like a subtopic for your assignment. Contoh subtopic. Okay, subtopic. Okay, so all you have to do is let me show you the way lah. So example, like this. So, you wanna select the heading or the subtopic or whatever. Okay, for example, like this one, and then selecting, you go to the add text. You click on this add text, and then you click on level one. Okay. If you guys are wondering what is level two, level three, this is for your subtopic. You know what I mean? Your subtopic ada lagi subtopic. Untuk ada lagi subtopic lain macam tu. Ikutlah. Okay. So this is like main subtopic lah contohnya. Okay. Level 1. Yeah. Level 1. Okay. So dah siap ni. So you might want to like enter so that ada space kat atas ni. Then you select this empty space. You select the empty space and then you click on the home tab. Okay. As you can see the styles here, style section. You might want to click on the normal. Okay. If you've done that, you go back to the references and then you click on the table of contents right here, and then you can choose whatever format that you wanted. Okay. In my case, I want it to be here lah. And then you have your table of content, right? So you don't have to apa nama spacebar banyak kali, tekan tajuk and then spacebar banyak kali sampai ujung tekan number. So you do not have to do that anymore. So yeah, so that is for table of contents. Okay. So we're done with that. We're done with the reference unit tab. So we move on to the last but not least, the review tab. Okay. So I'm gonna share my document, my other document. Second, let's start with presenting. My screen. Hello. Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. So on the review tab, okay, first thing first is the we call it the thesaurus, okay. So basically thesaurus ni dia macam if you guys want to change the certain word like this one, you don't want to use delighted, you want to use another word for delighted. So all you have to do is select the word that you want to change, and then you go to the thesaurus. Okay, and then you can see how many suggestions that you can choose here to replace the word delighted. Okay, so for example, I want to change here to list. So you click on this arrow down button, and then you can copy it or insert it. So in my case, I want to replace the delighted and insert it with choose. So there you go. I was pleased. Contoh. Before this, I was delighted, and then I change it by using the thesaurus. it changed to our stories. Okay, so that is for the thesaurus. It's quite simple actually. Next one is the word count. Okay, word count is quite simple. It just tell you how many pages that you have created, how many words that you have typed, how many characters with spaces and with no spaces, how many paragraphs, how many lines in your writings or in your assignments. Okay. Okay. There are two ways to see this word count. Either you go to the review tab and the word count, or you can just type here at the bottom left of your screen. As you guys can see here, 398 words. You guys can click it, and there you have it. Okay. So bawah ni you can look at the page. As you guys can see here, you can look page 1, page 2, page 3, and so on and so forth. Okay. So first and the word count, and then we are going to okay. So as you guys can see here, okay, this is for like grammar and grammar errors, and typing errors. Okay, so as you guys can see here, there are many errors. Okay, so okay, so you are in my case, okay, I just have to right click on the wrong word or wrong text. Okay, just right click on it, and then there have the correction. So how to enable this? Okay, first you guys have to go in file. Okay, in file, and then you scroll down. As you can see here the options. Okay, and then you go to the proofing. You click on it, and then as you can see here, when correcting spelling and grammar in Word. So you guys tick on check spelling as you type, mark grammar errors as you type, frequently confused words, and then tick on the check grammar with spelling. And then this writing style here, you might wanna have to choose grammar and refinement. Okay. Sebab apa? Sebab if you guys do not choose without the refinement, there no there tak ada macam ni, macam yang saya buat macam ni. As you guys can see. Okay. There is no like suggestion like what we call wrong word or text, something like that. Alright. So so we are done with the thesaurus and the word count. Okay. So we are moving on to the next one here, the track changes and the new comment. Okay, I'm gonna go to the new comment first. Okay, so basically this features right here is for like if you do your writings, you do your assignments, for example, and then you wanna proofread to your friends or to your lecturers or to someone lah. Okay, so they or you yourself can use these features right here, new comment and track changes. Okay, new comment right here, you have to select on the specific on the certain tags, certain phrases, certain sentences. Okay, and then you click on the new comment, and then you can comment whatever you want lah on the sentences, right? So I'm gonna delete it. Okay, so that is for new comment. And for the track changes, is also quite useful. Okay, if you for example, if you want to proofread your friends lah, for example, if you want to proofread your friends writing, okay, so you might want to have enable these features right here. Click on it, and then for example like this one, right? This one is error. Okay, that this one is sentence error. So for example, I deleted it. Okay, but when I deleted, uh, we can still see the error that contohnya the person that want us to proofread they punya kerja kan, bila I deleted the certain words, certain sentences, they still can see it. Okay, and for if for example like I want to add some word, like for example I for example, so it will be underline words, underline sentence if you guys um add something. Okay, if you guys delete something, it will like strike through, will like cross the what you call the sentences, right? So when the person accept it, can for example, so the person can either accept it, accept the changes, either you can accept a certain words or certain sentences, or you can accept all changes. Uh, you can also reject it. You can reject one of them, or you can reject all of them, right? So that is for track changes. And last but not least, for our first part, okay, we have this feature right here, protect. Okay, if you guys are afraid to yelah, macam someone like you guys afraid someone stealing your assignment, you can prevent it from editing your writings or whatnot. Okay, so all you can do is just go to the review tab and then go to the features, click it, and then you go to the restrict editing. Okay, if you click that, you might want to take the first one, the limit formatting to a selection of style, and then you click on the second one, and then you click on everyone. Okay, and then the third one, after you done clicking everything, and then you click on the yes, start enforcing protection, and then it will show the this password, and then you can type whatever password you want lah. Okay, so this is very useful when tiba-tiba macam orang lain nak stealing your assignment, and then they cannot like edit your writing or copy your writing because they don't know the password. Okay, so yeah, that is all for the first part. If you guys have any question, have you guys have any question or something?
No.
No.
All right, so very good, August. So we are done with the first session, and after this, we will have a 5 minute break. Okay, 5 minute break. So after 5 minute break, we will be continue on to the next part of the session, which is the time management app, which will be conducted by the either trainer. All right. So stay tuned and bye.
Okay, hi, welcome back. I hope you guys ready for this next part. Did you guys ready?
Ready.
Everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you for still here with us, spending your weekend with us. Okay. This time I will guide you guys to use some of time management apps that will help you guys in your semester. Okay, first let me share my phone screen first. I will using my phone because this app will you guys can get from your phone, which is your Play Store or your App Store. Okay, let me share first. Share screen, start sharing, start now. Okay, do you guys see my phone screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, these apps I will going to guide you guys, which is ClassUp, Habitica, and also the Focus Plant. Okay, these three apps works differently, which is ClassUp to create your own timetable. I guess you already have the own timetable from generator, right? So the function of ClassUp is to make the timetable look interesting, colorful, and you guys can set it as your lock screen and also the wallpaper. I will explain later. And after I finish to explain about ClassUp application, I will continue the Habitica and also the focus line. Habitica is for us to list everything that we need to do, everything that we want to do, and also the habit, whether it's good or bad. And for the focus plan, it's the same concept for the Habitica. Once you finish your task, which is the focus plan is the like a timer. So once you finish the time that you set, you will gain the reward. Okay. First, I will explain about ClassUp application. Okay, these three apps you can get from your Play Store or App Store. So just search ClassUp, Habitica, and Focus Plan after this. Okay. By the way, don't worry if you guys did not catch up what I'm going to explain, because later you guys can rewatch again on from the recording. Okay. Uh, okay. Once you click the class application, if they ask you to sign up or maybe ask where you're from and so on, just fill it until your phone screen look like this with the random background, the date, the period, and other tools. Okay, I will explain one by one tools that here. Okay. First is the three lines up here, which is our main menu on these apps. Okay, as you can see, we have I have several timetable. If you guys want to make a timetable based on your semester, which is semester 1, semester 2, and semester 3, you can just press the new timetable and create the title, and also our timetable also always start from Monday until Friday, and you can choose whether for time view or period view. Period view will be like first period, second period, but if you want to be easy, just choose the time view. Okay, so for the date, time, text, and color, you can custom the color. So if you want the, um, let's say, the green blue one. So, okay, like I said, first semester, sorry, first, first semester. Okay, so click done. Okay. Okay. As you can see, they will ask you to choose a new wallpaper if you want, and it will ask you you can get the wallpaper from the ClassUp wallpaper. It will be a random wallpaper, and also from your photos. I mean your gallery. So if you want to aesthetic background, you can purchase it from Pinterest, Canva, or maybe PixArt. So let's say you want from class up wallpaper, you can choose. Let's say I choose this type of wallpaper and click done. Okay, as you can see, the highlight for days and the period is not, it's blurry, right? So what you need to do is, if as you can see, there are a small symbol plus here. So click that and change the highlight color. So I choose the black one. So it's more, it's better than before, right? Okay, so that's all for the first tools. And this is second tool, which is a setting. Okay. Um, okay. In your timetable, you can choose with this only the title room, or maybe you want to include the teacher. But if you don't want your timetable looks crowded, so you just include the title and room like this. Okay. You can, okay, for the yellow button transparency, if you want the color look more transparent, you guys can decrease, or if you want to do the solid one, you can increase the transparency. And okay, like I said before, this application can make your timetable to set as your lock screen or wallpaper. So you don't need to screenshot because you just need to capture timetable and it will save to your gallery. So you can just take from gallery and set them as your wallpaper or lock screen. So it's easy for you guys to check out your next period. You can more prepare about what we need, what you guys need to prepare, your notes and so on. Okay, so click done. And okay, so how we want to add the subject on our timetable. So just press the big plus here. As you can see, big plus symbol down here. And okay, your screen will reach like this, will appear like this. It state your the class name, the teachers and others. Okay, so okay, let's say I want to add ELC 231 because on my semester the course code for ELC is 231. So ELC 231. Okay. And okay, you guys can custom the color and sticker. So let's see. Okay, I think EL suits with a blue one, so I choose blue. And the sticker, okay, ELC is more like discussing, sharing opinion, something like that. So I will choose this type of sticker. Okay, and if you guys want to add on the teachers or lecturers name, you guys can. But if you don't want your timetable look crowded, you guys can leave it. And okay, for start and end will be same for other subject too, except for the overlapping issues. I will explain later about overlapping issues. So as we know, we already passed our first week, right? So the start will be the 11th October. Okay, and the end, I will choose the end of February 2022. Okay, this. So just click done here. Okay, and okay, so for ELC 231, refer to my generate timetable. It will be on Tuesday and Friday. So if the class will be on Tuesday, just delete the Friday class. But if they have 3 class in a week, just add Wednesday, Tuesday, and Friday, like that. Okay, but in my generate timetable, it will be on Thursday and Friday. So delete the Wednesday class. Okay, so you guys can set the time. So for Thursday, my ELC will be on 2 p.m. until 3:50. It will be on 24 hours. So you guys need to know your 24 hours. Okay, so 14 until 50:50. Okay. Okay, this room just leave it because it will be a normal lecture session. I will explain the different how to use the room. Okay, later. Okay, next on Friday I will choose this class will start on 9 no sorry I'm sorry 8 until 9:50. Okay. And if you guys want your phone give your notification before the class begin, you guys can add alert. I choose 5 minutes before, so you guys can well prepared after this. Okay, once you think you already finish all the requirement, finish all the thing that they ask you to fill, click done. And as you can see, it will be here every Thursday and Friday until 28 February, which is the end of our semester. Okay, so that's the first thing if there's a normal lecture session. Okay, do you guys understand what I just explained to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Um, for okay next thing is the what I said is the lab the room part. So the room part is for lab session, which is that course have lab session, the normal lecture session, or maybe the tutorial session. So we need to different each class. So let's say I have PhD 213. I choose color for green one, and let's say I just choose this one sticker. Okay, start will be the same, which is 11 until 28 February. Okay. Okay, I have 213 class on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, but Tuesday, refer to my generate timetable, I have lab session. So what I need to do is just type at room is lab, but just leave it for the Thursday class because Thursday class is my lecture session. So on your timetable, if you guys see the lab, it will be lab. But if you see nothing, it will be the normal lecture session. So Tuesday will be on. It will be on 2 until 3:50. Okay. And for Thursday, it will be. I don't remember. Let's see that. I see 213 8 until 9:50. Okay. 8 until 9:50. 9:50. Okay. So I click done. Okay, as you can see here, it will state lab, but on Thursday it state nothing. So that's the difference between if you guys add on the room part. Okay. So for the last thing that you need to do is that you need to know is overlapping issues. So I guess you guys already have the overlapping issues on your timetable, right? It's especially between lab session. Like mine, I have overlapping issues on my timetable between PhD 211 and PhD 212 for lab session. So what we need to do is we need to get to know what will be on our first week, because actually overlapping issues is actually works alternately week by week. Let's say I on my lesson plan I have PhD 211 on my first week, but so automatically on our second week I will have PhD 212. So it will continue alternately until the end of our semester. So how we want to do the overlapping issues on class up application. So just like before, click the big plus symbol, and I choose the PhD 211 here. I choose the PhD 212 lah, because PhD 212 will be the second week on my lesson plan. Okay, just choose this. Okay, okay. The difference between this subject and other subject is the start part, because as I said, start will be the same like other subject, which is 11 October. But in these overlapping issues, we need to know the first time that the class will be. So my PhD 212 will be on the second week, which is next week, 18 October. 18 October. So just choose the 18 October. And the end will be the same, 28 February. Okay. And this part, every week. Okay, for normal subject, it will be every week, okay? But for this overlapping issues, it will be every 2 weeks. So just choose every week, just change every week to every 2 weeks. Okay. Another thing, if the overlapping issues, we cannot mix with the normal session, because normal session will be every week. So PhD 212 for normal session will be on my Monday, but I will not include to this timetable, because this I already set for every 2 weeks. So this I will just add for my lab session, which is Thursday, 2 until 3:50. 2 until 3:50. Okay. Lab. Okay, I think it's done. Okay, alert 5 minutes before. Okay, okay. Click done. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see. ASI Capital 7. ESC 231. Oh, okay. I think I got the wrong time. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Because HG 212 will be on eight, 10. Sorry. 10 until 12:50. Yeah. Okay. And okay. So as you can see, for the first week, I have nothing. I have nothing. For the second week, it will be the PhD 212 lab, and for the third week, it will be nothing again. So it will continue until the end of our semester. So let's say if I want to add the PhD 211, so just PhD 211. I choose this part, color, to change the color. Oh, for the color, if you want to the pastel one, you can just select the color that you want and custom the tone. So if you want the lighter, you can just drag whenever you like. Okay, so start will be, okay, for 211 will be the first week, so it will be the same like other subject, which is 11 until 28 February. 28 February. Okay. So it will be on the same day with PhD 212 I did before, Thursday, and 10 until 12:50. 50. Lab. Alert 5 minutes before. Okay. Oh, sorry. Every 2 weeks. Okay. Make sure you change every weeks for to the every 2 weeks. Okay. This is a important thing you need to change. Okay. Click done. Okay. As you can see, for the first week it will be the PhD 211 lab, and for the second week it will be the PhD 212 lab. That's how we setting for the overlapping issues. Okay. And you can complete your timetable. Refer your generate timetable first. and copy and paste the data, the date, the frequency in a week, the period, and once you complete, it will be like this. Let's say I show my timetable. Okay, this is my timetable for semester 3. Already complete. So as you can see, I already changed my background. So you can get your own background or maybe your own picture or something that you want to set as your background. Okay, so let's say I want to capture the timetable, save image. Okay, success. So it will be on my gallery, and I can set it as my lock screen or wallpaper. Okay, and the last part for class of application is this tools, which is three line down here. Okay, you can see it will like reminder. So let's say your lecturer tell you that you have the final uh, for your course. Maybe let's pick PhD 214. Okay, I have assignment. I have a final test PhD 214. So just choose the date. Um, okay, it will be on. Let's say I have 7 January. Okay, it will start on 10 a.m. until 11, 1 hour. Okay, so click done. Okay, event, I choose final test. Okay, as you can see, the LIS. So you can you can tag the subject. So have PhD 124. Is it here? Okay, 1214. Okay. So once I did it, just click that, and okay, it will here. So let's say on that time I already finished my task. Just click okay that, and it will sounds like yeah. It will be have sound so that you know that you already passed the final test. Okay, so you guys can add on whatever you like, whatever you want, whether it's a group assignment or maybe the tutorial, the video that you guys need to submit to your lecturer and so on. Okay, that's all for class of applications. Okay. Okay. So, this timetable, I think you guys need to learn because for if you guys want to use the generate timetable, it will be on landscape mode. Okay, so it's hard for you to see and to check for the next period because it's not suit for be the your wallpaper and so on. So these apps easy for you to use and it looks more pretty and interesting. Okay, do you guys understand how to use this application so far?
Yes.
Yes.
Interesting.
Thank you. Okay, so um, okay, we will continue the next application, but I will give you rest like 3 minutes after that. After that, I will continue the Habitica and the focus plan. So you guys can grab a drink or maybe go to toilet and so on. Because I also want to grab a drink too. Okay. See you after 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We will continue to the second application for time management apps and the last and the third application also. Okay, so share screen. No. Okay. So next, we explain the Habitica application. Okay, like I said, Habitica is for us to list everything that we want to do. And once we finish the task, we will get the reward, which is coins. And the coins, the function, the purpose for us to collect the coins are for upgrade our avatar. Okay, so at first, if you are first time user for this application, uh, you need to set up your own avatar. So like mine, this is my avatar. So the more coins you get, the more thing that you can upgrade for your avatar. So it works like a game. Okay, it's a game actually. So just custom your avatar based on what your interest, your like. Okay, then okay. So for this application, will be sort to three parts, which is habits, dailies, and to-dos, and every part will be different. Okay, for habits, it's like the random thing that you always do, whether it's bad or good. As you can see, I already state that I eat Maggie at night. Okay, so it's a bad thing, right? So because it will make your stomach pain for the next day. So, in case if you ate the Maggie last night, so for today you open these apps and just press the negative symbol here, and it will reduce your health like this. Okay, as you can see, before I have 21/50, but this time I have 18/50. So it reduced my health, and that's why I think it's good for us to list the bad habit also, because it makes us realize that that's not a healthy habit to do. So how we want to add our habit? So just you can see the plus symbol here. Just click plus, and okay, let's say your habit is let's see, I don't know what habit. Okay. I can read novel for a day. Okay, so just read novel. Novel. Okay. So it's for me it's an easy thing, especially when it comes to the weekend. So I have nothing to do, so I can read the novel and finish it only for a day. So just create. Okay. So in case I already finished the novel today, I click the plus symbol here, and I will gain the reward, which is the coins. My coin will increase, so I have more chance for to upgrade my avatar. So you can add on more habits. Uh, don't mind, just add on whether it's good or bad. Just it's your phone, so nothing, so no one can see what habit you always do. Okay. So the next part is dailies. Okay, dailies is like the duration time. It's a difference between habits and dailies. Okay, let's say I want to start diet next week. So I need to create the title. Start diet. Let's say and I think it's medium. You can rate the task. Okay, the hard the more difficulty you rate, the more reward you will gain. So let's say I think this task it will be the medium. My difficulty is medium. So I will be gain reward more than the easy task. So that's how the difficulty works. Okay, so schedule. I want to start my diet on my next week. Sorry, okay, next week. So next week will be 22. Okay, let's say I want to start on Friday. Okay, 22. Okay, so choose the date. If you want to have a cheat day, okay, I want to have my cheat day on Sunday. Okay, so just uh erase the Sunday so that on Sunday you don't need to diet or cut your sugar. Okay, guys. So okay, I think that's all. Okay. For notes, you can describe whether you want to cut sugar or maybe you want to do a lot of your exercise, maybe yoga or maybe jogging in the morning. Okay, just add jogging, mm, cut sugar, and so on. If you want to add on whatever you want, okay, just create. Okay. So next week, if I already managed to diet, I can just click the square symbol here, and I will gain my reward. Like before I show you guys, I can click because it's it, not start yet. So if you already have the task or maybe need to do something for today and maybe start today, you guys can click the square symbol here. Okay, and for the last part is to dos. Okay, to dos, the difference between to dos, dailies and habits. To dos have their due date. So to dos suits for your assignment, your tutorial that have the date that lecturer asks you guys to submit. So let's say I have to submit my tutorial on my course PhD 213 for next week. So the um, tutorial PhD 213. Okay. So notes, you can describe what's the title of the tutorial, and for me, I because it's next week, so it's possible for me to finish it by next week. So I rate is easy, and schedule the date which is I need to submit on Wednesday, so 20. Okay. So create. Okay. So let's say on Monday I already finished the tutorial. I just click the circle symbol here. Okay, and it will disappear. And also you guys will gain the reward, which is the experience and also the coin. So the more you finish the task that have due date, it will disappear, and you guys can check at the to do part. So if they have nothing state there, which means you already done everything that you guys need to submit. Okay, so like I say I have if you guys collect the coins, you guys can purchase and upgrade your avatar. So okay, I have 30 coins here. I want to purchase I already purchased the sword. So you can see my avatar, I have sword here. Okay, so I don't need to have sword again. So I want to purchase this type of outwear. So I will buy. Okay, and you guys can see my avatar upgrade to the yellow color to this outwear. Okay, that's all for listing. And if you don't interest with the avatar, do not mind of that avatar, because this application is more like listing, and make sure you guys not um, forget about your assignment, your due date, and so on, because it's important to get the higher marks in our semester to get Dean list, which is 3.5 and above. Okay. So that's all for Habitica application. And last but not least, I will explain about focus plan. Okay, focus plan is like a um. I want to turn off the music first. Okay. Okay. So the focus plan application is like a timer, but the difference is like a same concept as a Habitica. The more time that you spend to avoid yourself from using your phone, the more water you will get. So the more water you will get, the more plant you will have. Like mine, I have so much water up here. You can see, and I have uh too much plant in this application. Okay. So what we need to do is, okay, let's say I want to spend my weekend on this day, on today, which is Saturday. I want to finish my tutorial. Okay, so okay, this focus have two parts, which is single player mode and also the Pomodoro mode. Okay, so for single player mode is like um, one timer only, which is you want to finish on that time and just you can stop on that time. But for the Pomodoro mode, it will be like more than one session, and each session will have a gap with a rest that you can custom, which is you can see you can see here the focus time. I will every session I want to focus like uh 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. And before I want to continue to the next session, I can have a break time, and I can custom also the break time. I want to 5 minute rest so that I can maybe play phone, or maybe get a drink, just go to the kitchen to get some food and so on. So okay, and the last part is session. If you guys have if you guys think one thing to have like 5 session, just click just it just for until it will be 5 session. And so 5 session times 30 minutes, it will be 150 minutes. So it will be 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so the more time you spend, the more water you will get. That's the concept. So okay, as you can see, you will get the 686 waters. So I think okay, the purpose I ask you guys to do this to use this application is if you guys do the timer, the user timer in your phone, it's like a normal timer. Like it just once the timer finish, just it's finished there. You guys can okay let's say for this timer, you guys cannot use the other apps, okay? Because it will cancel the time and you will get no reward after that. So that's the difference between this timer and the timer that you have on your phone. Because if you guys use the timer on your phone, you can open the WhatsApp. Maybe you can extend the time, and maybe watch TikTok and so on that time. But for this application, the rule is you need to stay away from your phone and you will get the reward. Okay, I think that's all for this application, because Aduto is about the plant that you guys can plant once you have the water and the sunrise. Okay, that's all for the time management apps. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so that's it that's all from our program. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for participating in the program. And we are very sorry for the technical issues that happened early in the program. We are very sorry. And yeah, and one last thing, I need a favor from you guys to open your camera because we are going to have a photo session, right? So you guys can open your camera, including the AJ case, please. You can. I